Hey, welcome back to the Wrestle Vlogs, your place for your wrestling news. First off, the WWE has announced that the WWE Payback pay-per-view for 2017 will take place on April 30th in San Jose, California, and will be a Raw branded pay-per-view. So be sure to get your tickets or sign up for the WWE Network so you can be sure to watch what should probably be another really good pay-per-view coming right right off the heels of WrestleMania. And being a Raw branded pay-per-view, you'll have your people like Kevin Owens and people like that, um, the New Day, and possibly Finn Balor will possibly be back by then. So that could be a good matchup. Maybe we can see Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens for that Universal title that was originally Finn Balor's to begin with. It'd be awesome to see Finn Balor come back at that pay-per-view and just take that title away from Kevin Owens, who really has had it entirely too damn long. Up next, Kurt Angle has announced the people that he would like to see induct him into the WWE Hall of Fame this year. Don't forget that's March 31st on the WWE Network. It'll be the Friday before WrestleMania. But Kurt Angle has, in an interview with Forbes, announced that there were 4 superstars that he would love to have induct him into the Hall of Fame. First off, of course, is Stone Cold Steve Austin, which has already been mentioned in one of the previous Wrestle Vlogs here at Gimp with the Camera. But also, along with that, is John Cena, The Undertaker, and Brock Lesnar are all 4 wrestlers that he would not mind having induct him into the Hall of Fame. And why not? 1, Stone Cold's a Hall of Famer himself. The Undertaker, 2, Brock Lesnar will be at some point, and Lord knows we know John Cena will be. He's been there for over 10 years, just kicking ass and taking names. And I I would like it to be Stone Cold Steve Austin myself because of their connections back in the early 2000s, uh, especially with their bits trying to get the favor of Vince McMahon and stuff during the I believe it was during the first brand splits. It was hilarious, especially with Kurt Angle trying to sing Jimmy Crack Corn. That was probably one of the most funny bits I've seen in WWE, really, in pretty much ever, really, until you get to some of these newer things with maybe Enzo and Cass. Um, but speaking of Finn Balor, moving on to my next subject here, it looks like Finn Balor will be returning to the WWE, at least WWE live events, maybe not Raw or SmackDown, but WWE live events by mid-March, according to ads that are running for some upcoming upcoming WWE live house show type events. Um, that said, I'm really looking forward to Finn Balor coming back. He's one of my favorite, of the newer, newer era, newer generation, I guess, wrestlers. I haven't really been as excited for, a newer wrestler since maybe, since maybe John Cena came out all those many years ago back in 2004. That said, I hope Finn Balor comes back and I hope he makes a big impact. I hope they keep him on Raw, and like I said earlier in this particular video, I hope he comes back and takes that Universal title right off of Kevin Owens and just beats his ass you know and goes on about his business. That said, of course, Kevin Owens has had a huge thing going on for him, so who knows what the WWE will do. He's getting huge, pops by the crowd that, just, booing basically every time. So he's got a lot of heat from the crowd. So, Vince McMahon of the WWE may just want to keep it that way and have him go over Finn Balor when Finn Balor gets back. Hopefully, though, Finn Balor comes back and gets his title back. Well, that'll be about it for this particular episode of the Wrestle Vlogs. Please come back every Tuesday and Thursday for new episodes of the Wrestle Vlogs, and I hope you have a great day. Twitter and Facebook links will be in the description.